Well, g'day guys. It's been a few weeks since I've spoken to you. I've been on annual leave and a family holiday over in Bali in the last 3 weeks, and I returned to work yesterday. Had a few days up in Sydney and it was a great time. I loved it and I'm really refreshed and I'm ready to get back into real estate. Straight back into the swing of things, I've actually done a research on the statistics of what's going on in Barwon Heads in Ocean Grove and how much the stock levels are. In Barwon Heads at the moment, where there's only 91 homes on the market for sale. Usually our stock levels in Barwon Heads are around 120 to 130 between all the agents, so quite low, down around about 30% lower than this time last year. And in Ocean Grove, this time last year there were over 325 homes for sale. Right now, today, there's 250, so again, dramatically low at this time of year. I was excited to return to work yesterday and have a look at our sales board and notice how the month for August finished and how it's also began for September, with over $12 million worth of property sales for the guys here since I've been away. So I applaud their efforts and the market's certainly moving. You also notice, if you visited all good real estate outlets, you'll notice our recent Spring Loading magazine. Here's a copy of it here, if you haven't seen one. If you can't find any magazine where you're at, please drop into Bellarine Property, the one and only. Great magazine in here. And featuring this edition, we've got a Meet Andy Strachan, the drummer for Living End, here, living in Barwon Heads. We've got a little feature story on about Andy and about his time here in Barwon Heads and why he chose the Bellarine Peninsula to live. So, in the last month in Ocean Grove, there's been over 25 sales, and in Barwon Heads there's been 13 sales occur. So the market's still dominant, moving, interest rates are low, and as we lead into spring and the grand finals are approaching at the end of September and the finals this weekend, it's a great time of year, the weather starts to warm up, and I know while I was away, we kept an eye on the weather back here and it looked brilliant. So guys, have a look at the list below. We'll look forward to seeing you around some of the open for inspections. There's no auction here this weekend in Barwon Heads as the property's already been sold and under contract, which is another piece of evidence that the market's moving. So buyers, get in contact with us. We'll get in contact with you as we list new stuff. And if there's anything you want to look at in the meantime, please pick up the phone, give us a call. We'll speak to you soon.